If you're getting into a lot of fights with your girl, you might be doing this wrong. So I was married for 10 years and had a typical, relationship full of drama and toxicity and a lot of fighting. And I made the same mistakes that, the average guy does, that everyone does. While I'm really glad that I'm no longer in that relationship, one of the things that I could have done better was to understand this phrase, change her mood, not her mind. So what does that mean? So this phrase of change her mood, not her mind, basically boils down to this idea that instead of having some logical, factual discussion where you're kind of going tit for tat about all the different things that play into how you feel versus all the different things that play into how she feels, you understand that the things that she's saying, her frustrations, the reasons why you guys are in a disagreement or whatever, it's all an expression of how she feels in that moment. And so you have a choice here. It's like a fork in the road that you can go down, which is to have this logical, factual, heated discussion with your girl who's going to be a lot more emotionally charged about the things that are being said than you are. And ultimately it's going to go, a spiral downwards if you keep on doing that. Or you can recognize her mood and start to do things to try to elevate it. Now, what's going to happen if you made some major mistake in your relationship that really does need to be addressed with facts and information and acknowledgement and willingness to do better and all this kind of stuff? You're going to be seen as evasive, like trying to dodge the issue, if it's something that really does need to be addressed with a serious discussion when you're just trying to make jokes and stuff like that, right? So as a man in a relationship, you need to learn how to artfully dance between, serious discussion and elevation of the mood as the specific scenario requires for it. Now be mindful that your ego is going to want to assign low importance to things that she's saying because it gets you out of taking responsibility for yourself, and so you're going to be tempted to look at most scenarios as opportunities to just kind of laugh and joke your way out of it as opposed to having a serious discussion. But don't fall into that trap. If you did something that's messed up, take ownership of it, have an action plan for changing that, be willing to talk about it, listen to the things that she's saying, and listen first before you even respond to defend yourself. But that being said, don't neglect the times where maybe she's just upset over something little, and now all of a sudden you can start making the jokes. Now all of a sudden you can start tickling her. Now all of a sudden you can take her hand, spin her around. Now a lot of times she won't open up for that kind of energy until you've already sort of addressed the initial thing. But that's where you got to use your intuition, kind of look at everything that's going on and decide when to use humor, when to, elevate her mood. Drop your thoughts in the comments, like this video, check out my other videos up here.